welcome to a new series. We're going to be reacting to analog horror, and in this episode, we're going to be reacting to the analog horror series vromia. I think that's how you say it. And I wish I could turn on my webcam, but I'm actually I'm terrible with horror. I get unsettled easy, and I'm already feeling paranoid right now. I actually have a TV in the back. That might just seem noise to where you can barely hear it, but it's just disturbing, and it's actually freaking me out. But yeah, so this is gonna suck for me, but I think you guys enjoy my suffering of me being terrified. So you're just gonna start watching this. This series is made by, hold on, let me see, Omuda Kade Bozo, however you say it. Yeah, credit to him for creating this analog horror series. So, yeah. Let's get into it.
John Wayne Gacy. John Wayne Gacy was an extroverted construction worker who was interested in politics and even worked as a clown for birthday celebrations. He wasn't a clown. Gacy was arrested in 1978 when a 15-year-old kid, who was last seen with him, went missing. It wasn't the first time relatives of missing boys pointed fingers at Gacy, but it was the first time officials took their concerns seriously. Soon after, authorities were permitted entry to the Gacy residence, where they smelled roughly 30 bodies buried in a 4-foot crawl space beneath his house. He was found guilty of 33 charges of murder, as well as rape and torture, and was killed by lethal injection in 1994.
I'm gonna have to censor what that just said.
Ted Bundy. Ted Bundy relished the attention his killings brought him, and many people in the United States were ready to give him that attention. The western United States was his hunting zone, with an undetermined number of killings, usually of college-aged women, stacking up from Washington and Oregon all the way to Utah and Colorado. Bundy was captured and convicted of abduction in Colorado, but he escaped and moved to Florida, where he killed several times more. Bundy's ultimate arrest and its aftermath captivated the nation, as the alleged killer functioned as his own lawyer throughout what is thought to be the first televised murder trial, encouraged interviews, and boasted of the admirers he had made. Jack. We call him the Ripper, although we have no idea who was behind one of the oldest and most renowned murder sprees. In 1888, the murderer emerged in London's Whitechapel neighborhood and murdered and mutilated 5 people, all prostitutes. The killer was thought to be a surgeon, butcher, or someone proficient with a scalpel, according to police. By mailing letters explaining the crimes, the killer insulted the community and the police, despite the fact that several suspects have been named throughout the years. The killer has never been identified. The sole form of identification obtained by the police was from a letter labeled, "From Hell."
basically, it's murderers in history. I've actually known about all of these. I knew about most of them except John Wayne Gacy. I knew who he was. I know that he was a birthday clown, but his murder and all that. I didn't know what he had done. I didn't know that he had that many murders under his belt, and that's why I was actually genuinely surprised. But I think it's gonna be like one of these murders is back from the dead. My theory is that it's Jack the Ripper.
Reprochable en todos tus caminos desde el día que fuiste creado hasta que se halló en ti maldad. A través de tu extenso comercio te llenaste de violencia y pecaste. Así que en desgracia te expuse del monte de Dios, y te expuse, querubín guardián, de entre las piedras de fuego. Tu corazón se enorgulleció a causa de tu hermosura, y corrompiste tu sabiduría a causa de tu esplendor. Así que te tiré a la tierra. Vi a Jesús caer como un rayo del cielo.
Why is she smiling? Yeah, it's my question. It's like an SCP-096 type situation where the SCP can turn him into what he is now. It tricks you into like I don't know what to say. It tricks you into getting left there to go to die or being transported to a hot, comfy area, but then it gets too hot and you take off all your clothes, but you're not really there. It's an illusion, and your body's just using its last bit of energy to make you feel hot. And you take off all your clothes, and internally it's actually killing you. But I think that was supposed to be making her happy. Maybe something like that, I don't know. Let's watch one more. Damn. I need to give my mom a hug. Why? My sister. Jesus.
a solid iron cabinet with a hinged front and an interior coated with spikes, tall enough to confine a person, makes up the torture tool known as the Iron Maiden. In the 18th century, the first tales about the Iron Maiden were written. There is no proof that Iron Maidens existed before to the 18th century, despite their reputation as a medieval method of torture. However, there are historical accounts of the Spartan ruler Nabis using a similar tool for extortion and murder circa 200 BC. Ironically, the Abbasid vizier Ibn al-Creation's ayats of a wooden oven-like chest with iron spikes for torture would be applied when he was imprisoned and put to death in 847. Theoretical Iron Maidens, according to Wolfgang Schild, a professor of criminal law history, and philosophy of law at the University of Bielefeld, were built together from relics discovered in
I just completed my first segment of history. Do I really need all this?
museums to make magnificent objects designed for commercial exhibition. In museums all around the world, such as the San Diego Museum of Man, the Meiji University Museum, and various torture museums in Europe, there are several 19th century Iron Maidens on display.
Ooh. Wah wah. Wah wah. Oh, fuck you, you asshole. It really just pulled that shit. It did a knock through the fucking headphones. Damn it. And yeah, that actually happened. Oh damn. Yeah, get your kid and your wife out of there. Before I forget. The date is this much. Okay.
Hey, it's me.
Well, that's
Your
gonna be it.
future.
So far, I think it's Jack the Ripper being resurrected from hell and all that, and he's on another killing spree doing sick stuff. And I'm just gonna leave this here because I'm actually creeped out. And yeah, so watch more episodes tomorrow. But I cannot handle this tonight. It's 2:22 a.m. Okay, like I should not be doing this shit this late at night while the rest of the people in my house are asleep. It's actually fucking terrifying. This is a bad idea. I'm not sleeping tonight, bro. Anyways, you know, the usual. Stay safe. Always stay hydrated, wear a seatbelt. And you know what? We're gonna pray for everybody. I'm gonna do it silently, but I'm still gonna pray for you guys. Amen. Alright, see you guys. Bye.